Polaris super tergum Aquila volata.
Mum's doing a packed lunch. We don't have to be back till 4. I know. We've got all day. We can go where we want. I know. It's just hot. It's a long way, Paris. It'll be fun. I'm not saying it won't be fun. I'm saying it's a long way. Distance doesn't mean anything to that machine, Tom. You point it in the right direction, it goes. And if it stops going halfway across the channel? Oh, come on. It's never let us down yet, has it? We'll need a proper road map. We've got one at home. Mum's getting it for me. And a street map of Paris. She's getting one of those as well. And we ought to have a phrase book. For if we get hungry and we want to buy something. Here we are. At the boulangerie. Okay. 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 You're right. I mean, what is there to worry about? Don't know.
Tom? Did you hear that noise?
Yeah. We were just wondering what it was.
It sounded very close. I presume it was some sort of alarm. An alarm?
Of course.
Never mind. Whatever it was, it seems to have stopped. You two are going round to Jeff's, are you?
Yeah.
And you're taking that spaceship thing with you?
Well, that was the plan. It's very easy to move, Mrs. Baxter.
Good. Now, don't forget to lock up. I'll be back about 4. I'll see you then, OK?
OK. OK. Bye, Mum.
Bye.
If it was an alarm, it must mean something's wrong. Well, only one way to find out. Coming. Sideways. No. The lights are still flashing. The lights could mean anything, Tom. My dad's got a watch that flashes the lights on his wedding anniversary. I still think that... What else do you want me to check? It's working. Everything's working. What's that? What? I thought I heard a knocking. You're such a worrier. Come on, let's go and get the map.
What are they going to do in it exactly?
I'm not sure. Take it out somewhere? Sit in it?
All day?
Apparently. Well, you're going to ask if they wanted to go swimming sometime?
I did. They said no.
Oh.
Oh, you can understand it. I mean, who wants to spend time with Dad when he can sit in a piece of fiberglass?
Jack.
I'll take those, shall I? Might get them to talk to me at least. Street map of Paris.
As I see it, we can either take the shortest sea crossing, over to Calais, and then try to follow the main road, or head straight south, cross from Portsmouth to Le Havre...
Jeff?
No.
What? Are we invisible?
Yes, why?
I just wondered how your dad could see us.
Hi there.
But that's impossible.
Brought out the emergency rations for you. How's it all going then? So, this is the machine I've heard so much about. Left over from a film set, I'm told.
Well, we're not really sure where it came from originally.
Ah. Well, it's beautifully made. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Have fun.
I turned it on. I know, I turned it on.
Won't even talk to me now.
What?
Jeff wouldn't say a word. All the time I was out there, just stared at me as if I popped up out of the ground.
Well, it's not entirely surprising, is it?
What do you mean?
I mean that...
I've been away for 3 months. I just thought it might be nice to spend some time together, but now he won't even talk to me.
Oh, Jack, you don't know very much about child psychology, do you?
Yes, you've gone. Now you're back. Gone. Back again. Flashing lights, engine knock, and the visibility button only works when you keep your finger on it. This may not be the best day for crossing the channel. You could be right. At least until we've done a few safety checks. Checks? I think we should give it a proper test flight. You know, full throttle, hard turns, tight loops, a lot of speed changes, to see if anything else breaks down. That's called a safety check. If anything else is going to go, we need to know about it. Okay. What are you doing? I think we should wear helmets for this one.
It's all in there.
Really?
You're away for months at a time, Jack. It's not surprising you have problems relating to him. You've got to learn to share his psychic world.
I just thought it might be fun to go swimming.
If you want to bond, it has to be on his terms, not yours. You have to start with what he's interested in.
What's that?
Well, at the moment, the choice is rather limited.
Okay. Hang on, my strap's still loose. Tom! What? If you take your finger off the button, people can see us. Oh, sorry. Okay, all set. Wow, not a lot wrong there, eh?
I had it on full speed, that last bit.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it felt.
You don't understand. Remember the last time I tried full power?
Oh.
I only had it on for about half a second.
And we wound up in Plymouth. You had it on full?
All the time. All the time. Over here. That's what the lights mean, isn't it?
What?
The lights. Well, that's why they're flashing. To warn us the power's running down.
It would explain this as well.
trying to cut out anything that takes up too much energy.
Right. Oh, it's so unfair. I mean, we've only had it a week. A couple of school runs and it starts packing up.
It's making that noise again.
I know.
It might not be as bad as you think.
What do you mean?
Well, when the orange light comes on in the car and it stops running, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the engine exactly. Just that you have to fill it up with fuel.
You think we should stop it for petrol?
Not petrol, obviously, but whatever it needs to keep it going.
And what's that?
Well, I don't know. We'd have to try a few things. There can't be that many possibilities, can there?
I suppose it's worth a try.
It's getting worse.
We better get home before it packs in altogether.
Not disturbing you, am I? Only... plutonium fuel rods. Fascinating. I was wondering if you might be interested in a set of wheels.
Wheels?
For your Aquila thing. I thought if you had a set of wheels to go underneath, you could push it along, ride it down hills, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Reynolds. We'd like that, wouldn't we, Jeff?
Yes.
Yes, thanks, Dad.
Good. Well, I'll... Right.
Oh, Mr. Reynolds? If Aquila was a real machine, I mean, if it could really fly, what do you think would power it?
We're talking about an advanced technology here, are we?
Well, probably.
We thought maybe nuclear power.
Interestingly enough, I think a really advanced technology wouldn't use anything as dangerous as radioactive isotopes.
No?
No. You remember that film Back to the Future where he has a car from the 21st century that flies? You know what it runs on? Waste protein. I remember reading once that theoretically there was enough energy in a sugar lump to supply New York with electricity for a week.
You think Aquila might run on sugar lumps?
I think if you were advanced enough, you could run it on any form of matter you chose. Even the hydrogen and oxygen molecules from the air itself.
So you're saying it could run on anything?
Anything at all.
Thanks, Dad. That's a great help. Maybe we're looking at this from the wrong way round. Well, maybe what we need to know is not what the fuel is, but where it goes.
How would that help?
Well, if we found a fuel tank and had a bit of fuel left in it, we could take out some of what's there, find out what it is, and maybe get some more of it.
Like if we found the end of a sugar lump, we could go out and buy a couple of pounds of granulated.
Right.
So, where's the fuel tank?
Presumably it's opened by one of these buttons.
But we don't know which.
No, we'd have to experiment. I know it's risky, but if we went somewhere out of doors, away from people, it's our only chance, Tom.
Very sensible.
What?
Travelling at this speed to save power.
I'm not travelling at this speed to save power.
No?
This is as fast as it'll go. I hope I'm right about this one, Tom. I don't think we have a lot of time. No point wasting energy till we need it. Right. So we'll start at this end, do one button at a time, working our way along the top.
Okay.
So what does that one do?
Oh, I think that one warms the seats.
So it does. It might be worth taking a note of these while we go along.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
What does that mean? I've no idea. Okay, number 3. Wow! What's that?
I don't know, but I don't think it's a fuel tank. Maybe it is.
What?
A fuel line. Maybe that's what it's doing out there now. Hunting for energy.
You think so?
It could be drawing in power right now.
Please! That's my shopping! And my purse! Help! Help! They've taken my purse! Somebody help! They're taking my purse!
Well, it's drawing in something. What? As far as I can see, it's a shopping trolley.
Time to go, I think.
Definitely.
Wait! Wait! Look at this! There's a thing down there and it's gone! It's disappeared!
I think we better get out of here now, Jeff.
We can't.
What?
This is it. Full speed.
It was there, it was right in the middle, I saw it!
We'll be all right. We're still invisible.
Visible's not going to help, Jeff. If they keep heading this way, they're going to fall right on top of us. Now try it.
What are you doing?
That's right, no invisibility. Try it. Go on, go. I see you back in the garage.
Did you see that? Did you see it was a flying saucer? It was a UFO right here. It was there, and then it wasn't there, and it was gone. It looked heavy.
All right, all right.
It seemed to float.
Now, what's going on here?
It was a UFO. It was here, right here. He was standing next to it. He saw it all.
Was that right, son?
Well, I'm not sure it was a flying saucer.
How can you say that? He was standing there.
Yeah, now, please, give the lad a chance. Well?
Well, it might just have been a big bird, you know, an eagle.
No. It could have been a balloon.
It could have been a balloon. It could have been a balloon. You see him floated away.
It was too small to be
Is he back?
He popped in, but I think he's popped back out again. You finished?
Pretty much. Are you sure this will work?
It can't fail. Trust me. It's all a question of what's really going on in their minds.
Jeff? Jeff? What's happened? Where is it?
At home.
At your home? You managed to land it there? Thank goodness for that. Did anyone see you? Well, obviously people saw you, but did anyone see you land? I think as long as no one
It's
saw...
died, Tom.
What?
It's died. That's why I couldn't get any further. Even before I landed, I could feel it. Then it lurched to one side, and all the lights went out, and it wasn't alive anymore. Funny, isn't it? All my life I wanted to be able to fly like that. And then we found Aquila, and I thought, but now...
Ah, there you are. Done those wheels for you.
Huh?
For your Aquila. So you can take it out if you like, on the road.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Reynolds.
I saw it was in the garden, so I set it all up, ready to go. I must say, it's a wonderful machine. Where the lights all go on when you touch it and...
Lights?
Lights came on.
Yes. Haven't you seen them?
Look at that.
It's not bad, is it?
It's never looked better, Mr. Reynolds.
Gave it a bit of a clean up while I was at it. Polished up the metal, cleared out the air inlets, hoovered up inside of it.
You cleared out the air inlets?
That's right. Sorry, you probably have a much better name for it. I meant these. They're all clogged up with mud. The previous owner must have driven it into a landslide.
What does an air inlet do, Mr. Reynolds?
Well, in an aircraft, it draws air into the engine, converts it into thrust, heat, whatever, and... Look, I hope you don't mind. I didn't mean to interfere.
We don't mind, do we?
No.
I just thought it might be more fun if it looked clean and you could move it around a bit.
It's fantastic, Dad. It really is fantastic.
Wow. Glad you like it. I'd never have believed it.
I told you so.
I mean, he was looking so miserable, and then, when I said about making the wheels, he was extraordinary.
And you're taking him swimming tomorrow?
Yes, yes, he seemed quite keen.
Well, well, what a surprise.
Yeah. Maybe I should read this.
You don't mind? About the swimming? No, that's fine. We'll do Paris next week. So there's just two things we need to find out. First, we want to work out what that means. Then we have to find out what's making that noise.
Poor Mrs. Murray, I do feel sorry for her. She just